Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another edition of Lisa Renee TV. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and make sure to subscribe today before you leave. Make sure to like and share the videos on all the social media networks that you happen to be on at this time. All right, guys, welcome back. All right, let's jump right into it. Okay, so today in this video, I want to talk to you basically about just how did the month of January go for you in the finalization of our Bible study and fasting. Yes, so exciting, right? It's been a lovely journey. I've enjoyed every bit of it personally, and today I just want to share with you how my experience went, and I hope that you guys will share with me as well how your experience went in the comments below. Let me know what's going on. You can email me as well about how your experience went, so let me know what's going on. Definitely. But it's just been an exciting month of January for me. Had a lot of things happen, a lot of things going on, a lot of exciting, just journeys and adventures. So I just want to share with you just a few things that I noticed as a result of going through the fasting, going through the Bible study. So the thing I fasted for, by the way, was like social media and like distractions. So my distraction, I have like a myriad of distractions, people and just ideas, really. People, ideas, and like certain things on YouTube, certain things I would watch, or certain things I would listen. Not things were bad. They weren't bad, but they were just bad for me at that time. And so God just wanted all my time and focus on Him, focus on what I had to do for the kingdom, and that's what I gave Him 2,000%. In January, I'm not gonna, entertain things like I used to, like I usually do, and I think because of that, I grew, in my relationship with Him, even more so. Even more so, starting in 2017. I hope you guys experience something similar. All right, so let's kick it off. So, number one, what I learned within January Bible study and fasting. Well, for starters, it taught me that God's promises never fail. Okay? They never fail, they're fileproof, and they're worth standing on. So I know I talked a little bit about that in the previous video because it talks about that in our chapter we were reading, Hebrews, chapter 8. Yeah, it discusses that about how God had a better covenant as compared to the prophets that came before him, like Moses, and I think Moses and Jacob, and just any other prophet that came before him. God basically explained. It was explaining in that chapter how God, through Jesus Christ, through the life and the ministry of Jesus Christ, and how the resurrection and of course the death of Jesus Christ, his crucifixion, how that, like everything wrapped up in that, how that his bloodshed um, proves to us um, in a definite way, in an unequivocal way, that God's promises never fail. They're foul proof. They're worth standing on, and He provides the best promises and better promises than previous prophets that have come before him. So awesome. Also, you learn in reading that chapter, Hebrews 8, that like the difference, like the legalism and the religious practices, and kind of like where we get that from, the religious practices that they practiced then, and how people got so caught up, and how people today are caught up in like religious practices more so than like relationship with God, and people get so obsessed with that. Not that it's bad, they get so obsessed with it. So you kind of see that too, in how God came and the law was kind of like abolished, in a sense, like He doesn't want you to focus so much on that, and why that's not important. So you learn why that's not too relevant, and why God is like, please stop, like I really need you to look at some other things here, so you learn that as well. So it's really interesting. So God can't and won't let you down, in other words, and God's heart and minds mended together even more than than it ever had. I'm not saying our hearts were already mended, but I just feel like even closer to Him and he really came after his daughter's hearts and showed them his own. So I feel like for all of us as a whole, like, those of you who participate in the Bible study and fasting, kudos to you, because I just feel like God really wanted us to show us his heart, and he wanted to really come out the ours and get even closer to us, especially those of you who were trying to do that anyway. That was your goal. I definitely hope that you got something out of the Bible study, and reading the chapters that we read. We read Romans, and then we read James 1 yesterday. That was the last chapter for the month of January. But I definitely hope that's what happened. Your goal actually came to manifestation. So number two, what I noticed happened with me, my flesh got subdued. I think each week was different. Yes, there were difficulties, but it got easier. So I did experience some difficulties. I talked about that, in the past videos of what I experienced from week to week. I had maybe mild depression, or just, I guess, mild depression or irritation about different things, or not understanding, where I was in, my life at that moment, or just trying to figure things out, or what was the next step. There was confusion, that I dealt with as well. So just dealing with a myriad of emotions. And really, those are trials that come, and sometimes it's testing. It's just testing and just kind of getting you ready for what's to come, and just trying to make you better. So sometimes, it hurts. It doesn't always feel good. Like this faith walk that we're on, having faith. It's just, and I was watching another YouTuber of mine that I really love, and she was saying the same thing, how like having faith and, like kind of walking in that, it's like it's easier said than done. I'm like, yes, it is. It's very difficult, to really walk that out, but you keep at it, you keep going, and your steps get lighter. Your steps will get lighter, and you feel like, hey, all right now, faithfully walking, and it's not gonna be as hard, but at first, you be trudging, and you you trying, because it's like Tuesday you okay, and Wednesday you like, I'm done with this, So it can be rough, and so God like knows that. He knows that, because He's been through it Himself, and He's felt every human emotion that we felt, and so because of that, He has to continuously test you, continuously take you through things, to try to build you up, because he's keep trying to remind you, like, you got to be built up, because if you don't, you will faint. He tells you, like, faint not. You will faint if he doesn't build you up, because your faith will be fatigued, in a sense. If you're fatigued, you're probably gonna faint. So he has to work you out so that you be strong. And so when stuff come hitting you back and forth, people be trying you out there, you be like, did you really think I was gonna faint? Because He's built you up. So He gotta build you up. So keep fighting. Keep pushing, when stuff push against you, you push back. You gonna be okay, So number three, last thing that I got out of this month. I got prepared for what was to come in my next season. God was just getting me ready and prepared. So kind of like piggybacking off what I just said a moment ago, I just really feel like I was being kind of propelled into next, and it was exciting. Like, it was just an exciting experience. I think my difficulty came mostly in the beginning and the middle of the month, where I had just crazy, experiences, and just nothing real, nothing real out of the whack, but just, just dealing with, I guess, personal things, and in my own life, and just trying to grapple with that. And so I think it got easier and transitioned into a better phase towards the latter part of the month, and I thank God for that. Things just improved, and I watched God work. I watched Him move in my life and move my family's life. definitely throughout the month of January, I just watched him just uncover things for me and open things up and just show me different things and show me why he was doing things. And the whole time I held on to his hand. I did not let go. I kept pressing. I didn't just give in. I didn't faint when I wanted to faint. I didn't faint. It was his grace, his love, and his strength that he gave me that carried me and my family through. And I thank him for that every day. So that got me through my January. Because January, I feel like, I don't know if y'all noticed it, but January felt like it was kind of slow. Is it just me? Like, it was nice, but it seemed like it was a slow month. You know? Like, it rolled back quick, but it was kind of slow, too. Like, it took its time. It was like, hey, I'm January. How you doing? I'm like, hello, you can go now. I think we're about done, you know. But it was okay. It was okay. Now I praise God, but I definitely enjoyed every day and every moment of it. I wasn't rushing it. I mean, hey, I was relaxing. I was enjoying being at home and just hanging out with mom and doing what I had to do, and for the brand, and hey, talking to you guys and enjoying. I was enjoying the fast, enjoying the Bible study, and hey, I was just letting things come as they came, and I wasn't really fretting, so whatever. But it was just weird to me. I just noticed like January was kind of like moseying along there. But I don't know. Anyway, so finally it's February 1st. Happy February, everybody. Know what day coming up, right? Love Day. It's the love day. I'm so silly. Anyway, Valentine's Day is coming soon. I'm gonna stop. Anyway, I'm done. I'm just having some fun talking to you guys, but yeah, I'm in good spirits. Yeah, so I'm good. We got through January. I might do another Bible study soon. I will let you guys know if and when I decide to do that. Of course, I'll pray on it and see if how God wants me to move, and I'll let you guys know. Anyway, drop your comments below. Let me know how your experience went for the month of January. I hope things were swell. I hope everything went good. I hope you guys got something out of it and that you stuck to it. Even when you fell off, I hope you was able to pick yourself back up and get on back on the horse and keep riding. So, all right. Okay. So you guys have a blessed evening, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.